Susanna.
I'll be with you in a moment.
Everybody's aboard, sir, except Miss Pomeroy and Miss...
Oh, naturally. Just once, I would like to see your procrastinating roommate run up the gangplank and step off, and then find that the ship was gone.
We're still waiting for Miss Gompers and the Hoffman children.
Well, we can't sail without them. Mr. Gene Hoffman happens to be a vice president of the line.
With 5 children and all young.
And I'm sure they're all very charming.
Oh, Captain, isn't Mr. Hoffman the man that said you were
Mr. Gene Hoffman happens to be a vice president of the line. Therefore, both he and his children are not only charming, but...
Children, now, let's go! Get out! Stop that noise! Darling, put down that harmonica! What?
Take them. They're all yours.
All whose?
Oh, I've had it. I'm through.
Miss Gompers, you can't quit before you've even started.
When I picked them up from the housekeeper, they were little darlings. But as soon as they got in the cab, they turned into monsters.
These little darlings?
Have you ever sat down on a bouquet of thistles? Have you ever had glue in your gloves? Have you ever had a rubber mouse in your handbag? Well, I have, and all within 15 fantastic minutes.
Well, oh, now, children, you wouldn't do that, would you?
No, but we did.
That's it. Goodbye.
No, Miss Gompers, come back. Come back. I'll double your salary.
Well, we got rid of another one.
I knew she'd crack. This one was a pushover. Yeah.
We've had 12 governesses, all psychological misfits. Hey, Frankie, now's the time to find out.
Okay. He doesn't have a wooden leg.
Miss Lucian, Cedric.
Yes, sir.
Get these children, get them down to their quarters and keep them there.
Come along, children.
Okay.
You mean you'll go quietly?
Sure. You two look like pigeons for us.
Come on.
What are you going to do now, sir? You'll never get anyone to take care of them.
Oh, yes, I will. And when she comes flying up the gangplank at the last minute, you please tell her to zoom into my cabin.
You mean Miss Pomeroy, sir?
Indubitably. Captain Huxley speaking.
Captain, it's me, Cedric. The situation is desperate.
Well, speak up, Cedric. I can hardly hear you.
I can't control the little blighter.
Well, help will be on the way, Cedric. Now, you just stay at your post until it arrives.
But, sir, I may be scalped by then. Eugene, they got you, too.
It was either play Indian or get burned at the stake.
Come in.
I'm sorry, sir. I know how angry you get when I'm late, but I've got a wonderful excuse, and if it isn't going to help, tell me now, and I'll save it for next time. You see, well, I was held up in traffic. There was this accident, and by the time the police got there... You're smiling.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, what's wrong with an earthquake?
Sit down, Miss Pomeroy. Sit down. Miss Pomeroy, the children of Mr. Gene Hoffman, one of the vice presidents of our line, are aboard the Ocean Queen.
Oh, well, isn't that nice?
Yes, it is. And I was wondering if perhaps you could suggest someone who would look after the little kiddies, just until their parents meet them in Southampton.
Well, oh, I've got it.
You have?
Oh, no, gee, she's wonderful with children.
Well, somehow I just never felt that she was quite right.
Well, Cedric?
No. I couldn't spare him from his job. No, Miss Plummer, there must be someone else. Someone who loves children, who would enter into their activities. Hopscotch, jacks, hand-to-hand fighting.
Hand-to-hand fighting?
Well, whatever it is that children do.
Sir, I love kids, and kids love me. I know how to get along with them. I understand them. Even you say I have the mind of a 12-year-old. Oh, no, let me. Two lumps?
That's me.
All righty.
Miss Pomeroy, I just have never thought of you.
There.
Thank you. However, you do stir a good cup of coffee. I tell you what, Miss Pomeroy, I admire your spirit, your loyalty, your devotion to duty.
Well, do I have the job then?
Yes, you have it.
Oh, Captain Huxley, I don't know how to thank you.
Well, you think of a way. It is A deck, cabin 20.
Yes, sir. A deck, cabin 20.
That's right.
No. Manucci, Cedric. Oh, I'm so glad to see both of you.
Oh, I'm glad to see anybody again.
Why all the joy?
Oh, Captain Huxley gave me a very special assignment, and I want you and Nuji to be the first to know about it.
That special assignment, is it in cabin A20?
Yes. Well, how did you know about it?
Okay, men. Now remember, make every shot count. You ready in there with that bucket of water?
As soon as the door opens, I'll pull the string. Yeah.
Everyone's against us, and we're against everyone. Remember that. Who is it?
It's your new friend, Susanna Pomeroy.
Wait till I step back in the room before you fire. How do you do, Miss Pomeroy? Won't you come in?
Ah, aren't you cute? What's your name, huh? You shouldn't do that. Well, you might have hurt him. Oh. Oh, look at those red marks. We'd better put some cold water on them right away.
No, it's all right.
Now, it's my job to take care of you, and I'm going to take care of you. Go. Oh, here.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Larry. We thought it was her. Yeah.
Me? Oh, but... Oh. Oh, and those darts were for me, too, huh? Well, I haven't done anything.
Haven't you heard? Everybody hates us and we hate everybody. Yeah.
Well, I don't hate you. I don't know you well enough. Now, sit down, kids. I want to tell you something. Now, the only reason I'm here is to make sure you have a wonderful time. And, I just want you to have more fun than you've ever had in your whole lives. We'll get to know each other, and, we'll play games, and we'll sing songs, and you like to sing, don't you? That always breaks the ice. Isn't that right? It looks like a long, hard winter. All righty. What shall we sing? How about, row, row, row your boat, huh? Good, good. Now, you two start together, and you three start together, but not until I tell you to, huh? All righty? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily. Well, I guess we're all pretty tired of rowing, huh?
This isn't part of the game. I'm just jumping overboard.
If you should decide to join the human race again, call me. Susanna Pomeroy, ex-child psychologist. Well, I'm glad you kids decided to be friends. Now we heal.
Did your best. You got the Purple Heart. Now forget them.
Oh, I just can't, Nugie. What are they going to turn into when they grow up?
Rich, grown-up children of rich parents. Now go to sleep and be happy. The captain gave you a bonus to have you stay on the assignment.
Yes, I know. He called it combat pay. I wonder what they'll really be like when they grow up. I just wonder.
Pay up. And when I get through hating somebody, there isn't enough left of them to hate.
You got all the money you're gonna get out of me. I'm through.
Buster, you're really through. Right now, there's 2 men outside your phone booth with Tommy guns.
What do you say? A lot of noise around here.
I said you're gonna get blasted.
I still can't hear. Oh!
You know, it's getting tougher and tougher to collect. Maybe you're squeezing too hard.
Hate Incorporated has got the best bad reputation in the world, and we're gonna keep it.
Yeah! Chief, I got bad news. Rocky Mountain States won't pay. Florida won't pay. Chief, I just couldn't make a collection today. The railroads won't pay, the steamship lines won't pay, and even the slot machines in Las Vegas won't pay.
Hate Incorporated won't take this lying down. They asked for it. They're gonna get it. Man, I'm pressing the get even button. I've got something special for Florida. Now for the steamships and railroads.
You can't do it. Oh.
Now you're gonna get it. Who are you, Superwoman?
I'm your fairy godmother. And guns can't hurt me. The only thing that can get rid of me is hate.
Well, we've got lots of that. Come on, gang, concentrate. Let's hate.
If you destroy me, well, you'll destroy yourselves. Oh. 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 Please, stop. Please. If you blow out my fairy godmother fuse, I'll disappear. and there'll be no hope left for you. No. Oh, don't make me vanish. Oh, you don't know what you're doing. You do know what you're doing.
Take my word for it, it's you.
Oh, do you know what those kids did? They hated me. They hated me right out of existence.
Oh, well, now that you're awake, just forget about those kids. They're hopeless.
No, Gee. You ought to be ashamed. No kids are hopeless.
I'm sure you'll feel better if you get a good night's rest. Now go back to sleep.
No. I'm sure that underneath that all that hate and resentment are some sweet and wonderful kids. And I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it just as soon as I can find a crash helmet and a bulletproof vest.
You'll need one for that angelic-looking Larry. He's the ringleader.
No, Gee. You just gave me the answer.
Well, the next time I have an idea, I'll phone it in.
I know you're in there, and I know you've got water pistols and darts waiting for me. If you'll let me have it, I'm going to get the fire hose and wash you all right out of the porthole. But if you'll listen to what I have to say, and then don't want to go along with it, look, I'll let you clobber me until I'm a blob of clob. Well, look at you. 5 unhappy sardines in a crowded can. Now, if you listen to me, you might be able to swim out. Maybe even downstream this time.
Is that all you've got to say?
No, it isn't, Larry. Now, the trouble with you is that you're trying to be a big man instead of a big brother. And your sisters and Frankie, well, they just idolize you, and they don't realize how wrong you are.
I do,
Well, good.
but I'm too little to do anything about it.
Now, Larry, she's just being honest with you. And I think I figured out what makes you behave the way you do. You're afraid.
Me? I'm not afraid of anything or anybody.
Oh, I'm sure you're not. But what you are afraid of is that if Joan and Buzzy and Carrie and Frankie, if they make friends with other people, you might be left all alone.
Are you a psychologist or something?
No. I'm just one of the people who'd like to be their friends. And yours.
I got them. I don't need any other friends.
But don't you see, Larry, you can have both. Honestly. And they'll still love you no matter what. Now won't you, kids, huh?
Yeah, sure we will. Forever and ever. You bet.
Now, you see? Now then, all we have to do is figure out just how to make people like you. Here comes your first victim. Friend.
I don't know if I can do it.
Oh, believe me, this is a foolproof plan. And if it doesn't work, we'll try another foolproof plan.
Right. Hello, Miss Nugent.
Hello.
I've never seen you look lovelier.
Lovely? Oh, thank you.
Answer you? All he said was how lovely you looked.
Well, how come it sounds so sweet when you say it? From them, it sounds like an invasion.
When I grow up, I'd like to be as sweet as you are.
Sweet?
I want to apologize for all of us.
We're honest to goodness sorry. That's right. Me too. Yeah!
No, you don't. You leave them alone and get out of here, you kids.
How dare you talk to those sweet, wonderful children like that?
What did you say?
How dare you talk to those sweet, wonderful children like that?
I don't believe you or the echo.
Sir Cedric, it's so nice of you to stop and chat with us.
It's a distinct pleasure, sir. Oh, that is, sir. We're sorry we didn't make a better first impression, sir. Our conduct was incompatible with the accepted proprieties of social protocol.
No, they're the same 5 children, Cedric. Oh, you better close your mouth. A seagull might fly in.
That tree looks heavy, sir. Please allow me.
It's a blooming miracle. Off to the galley, son.
Sorry, sir. It was an accident.
It was a diabolically planned accident, but young man, this time you are not going to get away with it.
Oh, Captain, he didn't mean it. Well, he's really a wonderful boy.
He's what?
Well, they're all wonderful children.
Oh, so they brainwashed you two, have they? Well, get them out of here. Take them below. Take them below sea level if possible. Clear the way.
Oh. See? I told you it wouldn't work. He hates us.
Oh, now, don't you worry. The captain just happens to have a knack for bullheadedness. But we'll make him change his mind. If we have to break his neck.
Why are all of you carrying bags? We're only going to be in port for 6 hours.
My dear Captain Huxley, and I only say dear because that's the way I learned the speech, we are hereby tendering you our resignation en masse.
You are what?
Very well, I'll repeat it. My dear Captain Huxley.
I heard that. What do you mean, resigning?
By resigning, I mean we're quitting, deserting, going over the hill, hasta la vista,
Auf Wiedersehen.
arrivederci, and so long.
You are not going to resign in the middle of a cruise. Now, I demand an explanation. Why?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that question, sir. And I take back the sir. We are fed up with the way you've treated these wonderful children.
Wonderful children?
May I interject a word, please?
You keep out of this.
Sorry, sir. I was just going to say that I don't think they realize what a fine, sincere, warm-hearted captain you are.
You may continue, and no interruption.
The captain had every right to treat us the way he did. We were spoiled, unmanageable.
We're stinkers.
But in Captain Huxley, we saw the kind of person we'd like to be someday. And so, we followed his shining example.
Oh, Captain, what he said about you was beautiful.
Yes, I could listen all day.
Captain, will you ever forgive us for even thinking of leaving you?
Of course. As he says, I'm a very warm-hearted man.
Yes, sir.
But I'm also a cold-blooded captain. So now all of you get back to your posts or I'll have you put in irons. And as for you children, you're all coming into town with me, and I am going to show you the best time you ever had in your life. Come on, all of you. Let's go to town. Come on. You just goodbye to you. Come on, kids. We'll have a ball.
Goodbye. Bye.
Cheerio.
Arrivederci.
Well, looks like we still have work to do.